Hello and welcome to another video. Today I have this Proscenic 850T robot vacuum cleaner. So this is one of those two-in-one vacuums that mops as well as vacuums. It has a powerful suction. It's actually very nicely packaged. Has an easy pull tab to open, so very nice unboxing. I think more companies should do that. Push this down, open it up, and that's it. Super easy to open. Comes with a quick start guide right on top. A complete user guide on top as well. Comes with batteries for the remote control, which you can take here. The vacuum itself. Brush to clean up the brush, as well as hooks to remove, and blade to cut the hair on the brushes. You have extra side brushes, extra mopping pads, mopping pad attachment. You have an extra filter as well. You have magnetic strip included to tape off areas that you would like to not have the vacuum go through, so that you are not having your wires tangle and stuff like that under the vacuum. And then you have the adapter for the charging base. And the charging base itself. The charging base has a side connector, so you put the charging brick on and you place it in an area with about 2 feet of open space on each side, so the vacuum can approach easily. So the vacuum itself have these protective bumpers for shipping that you can slide off. You can peel off the protective film. There's a protective film on top as well as everywhere on the sides. This is the trash collector or debris collector. To remove it from the vacuum, you squeeze and pull. On the top here, you have a inlet for the water for the mopping function. So you just pour water in there. Other than that, this is how you remove the actual debris. So you just press this and pull it open, and then you just empty it into your trash can. There's a little filter here, and they do give you an extra filter, so you just pull it off like that, and then they do give you an extra of the filter and the mesh on top. This is washable, so you can wash it off if you need to, if it gets pretty dirty. You just press it back in to reconnect. You slide it back in to the machine to close it off. On the bottom here, you have a removable brush for easy cleaning. You just pull it off and it comes right off. To put it back on, this smaller square side goes on first, and the other side slides back in. And then put it back in place. These are the charging connectors for the base. And the side brushes, they have little screws on top to remove them, so you're going to use a Phillips head or a flathead screwdriver and just unscrew and take the brushes off. And to put the new ones on, you just use the old screw, put it on the new one, and then put it back on. The vacuum itself has this bumper guard, so it doesn't damage your furniture. It has a rubber guard on the front that also prevents any scratches on your furniture. On top, there's this protective layer as well that we can peel off here. And there we go. Now it's nice and shiny and brand new. Looks really nice, looks really sleek. Let's go and set it up with the app. On the quick start guide, there's a QR code that we can scan and download the app. Make sure you connect it to a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection so that you can connect the vacuum to your app. The first time you're using the app, you're going to create an account, put in your information, and then you're good to go. Once you're logged into your account, go ahead and add device. Click on cleaning appliances.
Please refer to the schematic diagram steps to operate the device to enter the network configuration mode. In the Wi-Fi list, please select and connect to the current home Wi-Fi. Note that only 2.4G networks are supported. Connecting. Please wait.
Your device is now connected. You can update the software on the device if you want to. So you want to make sure that the device is charging. To do that, so let's go ahead and put it on the charger, update the software. The firmware is now up to date and we're ready to use the vacuum. So you can see from here that it's 76% charged. It's still charging. You can, from this app, set a schedule. You can update the software like we just did. You can share this device with, say, your roommate or spouse if they want to control it too. You can change the cleaning setting, for example, deep cleaning or edge mode, or if they're on a spot that you want to spot clean, or you can just choose auto mode. And then if you have the mop pad on, then you click on the mop setting and it'll do that as well. And you can make the robot beep by clicking Find My Robot, and so that's how you can find it. And then you can use the remote control as well, so if you want to control where it goes. And there is a controller that comes with it that you can use as well. But let's say you don't know where the robot is exactly and you want to bring it home. You can use the app. And then let's see what else we can do with this. So you can back out into the app. And let's go ahead and start the auto mode. The remote has a lot of options as well. You can send it home, you can play pause, change the direction, edge mode, spot mode, and then increase or decrease the strength of the suction. So you can hear it getting louder as I increase the strength, or I can reduce the strength. That's the lowest, that's medium, and that's the highest. You saw how nicely it got around that corner. You can also pause. If I wanted it to focus on that spot, I would hit the spot clean button. And now it'll focus on that spot and do an extended period in that area. And then you can click this button on top to go back to auto mode. I'm going to let it run up down here to pick up all the debris, and then we'll go ahead and mop the floor with the mop attachment. So I had the vacuum run. This was a pretty clean basement floor because we don't really come down here too much, but let's see how much it picked up. Pretty good amount. Like I said, we don't really come down here much, but it's a pretty clean floor. Now we're gonna put water in here, and we're gonna mop the floor with the mopping attachment. And that's it. Now you're ready to use the mopping attachment, so let's go ahead and attach that to the vacuum. To attach the mopping attachment, you're gonna flip it over, and you see these notches, that's where it'll slide in, and you just click it in place. And that's how easy it is. Let's go ahead and flip it over. And now we're gonna go ahead and get it to clean. We're gonna let it clean the floor, come back and see how it does. Okay, so the mopping session's done. I gave it a couple hours before I came down and it's all dried up. Feels pretty clean to my bare feet. Not feeling any grittiness anymore. The amazing thing is the front is vacuuming and then the back mops. So you never have an unvacuumed area getting mopped. So that's pretty cool. Let's see the damage here. On the bottom here, this mopping attachment looks pretty clean actually, but like I said, the basement wasn't dirty. Let's take it to some light and see what it looks like. So the Velcro is right off. And this is what it looks like. Doesn't look very dirty, but let's go ahead and run some water on it and see how dirty the rinse is. Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, I think if there were a lot of debris on the floor, it would pick it up, but I think the floors were pretty clean to begin with. So I'm not seeing, well, it is a little brown, the water, not all the way clean, but that's to be expected. Okay, so you can rinse it out just like that. You can use Dawn or laundry detergent if you want. You can throw it in the washing machine and then just reuse it. Any extra water you have left in there after you're done mopping, you can just pour it out and just remember to close it shut once you have the water drained, and you can slide it back into your vacuum. To slide the dustbin back in, I'm just gonna go ahead and slide it in like so, and then you can flip the machine back over and you're ready to use it again. So to send it home, you can always just press the home button, or you can slide it back into home base. But let's see it try to get back home. Both times I ran the vacuum, it got home without me having to help it. So the return to home function works pretty well. Let's see it in action here. There you go. It's back home and charging. The lights are pretty dim, so if you have it in your bedroom or a dark space, it's not going to keep you up at night. Overall, this Proscenic 850T robot vacuum with dual features including mopping is impressive to say the least. It vacuumed up really well. My floors look really clean. They mopped really well. I'm happy with how it performed.